Thank you, Roop. Thank you, everybody. The JVS Rising Entrepreneur Award celebrates individuals who have demonstrated excellence and extraordinary success in the areas of innovation, financial performance, and personal commitment to the community. I am pleased to present this year's award to Josh Gershonowicz, founder and CEO of Rebuild Group. Josh, please join me on stage. Josh graduated from Western Michigan University with a BBA in marketing and economics. He started his career working as a commodities trader in Florida for a couple of years. He moved to New York to do the same kind of work, but then it was 2008 and everything hit a standstill. Josh took on multiple jobs to make ends meet and ultimately came home to Detroit, where he put his marketing expertise to work. First for his father's dental practice and gradually adding on some small accounts. In 2012, he officially launched his own marketing business with one employee, that was himself. In 2014, he doubled the staff size with Steve DeAngelis from McCann Detroit becoming his partner. The pair have been on a fast track ever since. Committed to the city and energized by the rebuilding of Detroit, the fledgling company set up shop in Midtown. Their work focuses on helping clients achieve growth through proprietary research and effective brand campaigns. And now, just a few short years later, with a staff of 20, Rebuild Group relocated to new offices nearby in the Milwaukee Junction district. Josh, who lives in the city of Detroit and is a graduate of the Goldman Sachs 10,000 Small Business Detroit program, spoke about their new office location. He says, "We don't want to be just another local agency. Our vision is larger than growing our agency. We are rooted and invested in the city with the goal to become an anchor, rebuilding the neighborhood and creating jobs." Josh, your vision, your passion, and determination are inspiring. It gives me great pleasure to honor your success with the JVS Rising Entrepreneur Award.
Thank you. Moving back to Detroit was never in the cards for me. The idea of big city life in New York was always appealing. The fast lane, trading commodities, the hustle and bustle, the noise, the energy of the big city were all things I thought New York had in abundance and Detroit was lacking. As fate would have it, with the financial collapse in 2008 and the market decline, I found myself unemployed and at a decision-making point. Move back home to Michigan or rough it out in New York. Ultimately, I opted to move back home, and by that, I mean straight into my old bedroom at my parents' house. In my mid-20s, one could imagine a decision of that nature took some second guessing, didn't help with my romantic life. I love you, Michelle. That time of personal struggle and a sense of reinventing myself allowed me to mentally reset and inspired me to create and rediscover the city of Detroit. Going through this process, you find yourself doing odd jobs, moonlighting for companies in the healthcare services industry, managing marketing and advertising campaigns, doling out free advice at endless morning coffee meetings, anything and all things, both to be a part of the city and hopefully create impact. Upon moving to downtown Detroit and rediscovering an energy that I felt in New York, I was inspired by a community with a strong sense of responsibility, purpose, and commitment to one another, and launched Rebuild. From the very beginning, Rebuild was always about doing something different. We set out on a mission to inspire, create ideas, and develop a growing culture in the city of Detroit for ourselves, partners, and the community. For the longest time, traditional and digital advertising agencies have always been operating and communicating in a very similar way. We didn't want to do that. The idea for Rebuild was to not only grow our clients' businesses using a consultative, idea-driven approach, but also help bring jobs back to the city and inspire a new wave of development in the original Silicon Valley of its day, Milwaukee Junction. Detroit has been great to me and my team, and we constantly strive to reciprocate through our work and impact. Contrary to other cities, building and growing a company here exposes you to a vast amount of opportunities you have access to and the gracious people that are willing to help. JVS has been one of my first partners when we first launched Rebuild. As entrepreneurs and small business owners know, the biggest struggle you have is receiving qualified guidance at an affordable rate that creates impact and allows you to be more streamlined and efficient. It is significantly more important when you want to make decisions quickly, solve problems, and grow your company. JVS allowed me to do that. It is humbling to be standing here in front of you all today, a privilege I never anticipated or sought after. I truly believe that building a culture and business is one of the most important achievements entrepreneurs constantly work on. Being able to partner with organizations that further that cause, at the same time providing a dual purpose of supporting the community and providing professional solutions, is a powerful idea we can all be very proud of and rally behind. I'd like to thank the JVS team for this honor, my incredible wife for her unwavering support through thick and thin, our beautiful one-year-old son, my parents for letting me crash at their place for a while, and for being a safety net, which unlike others, I'm very fortunate to have. Lastly, my business partner Steve DeAngelis for his trust, vision, and confidence, and our entire team at Rebuild, which none of the above would come to fruition without your dedication, hard work, and belief. I accept this award on behalf of all of us. Thank you very much.